When I was about entering the university, as expected, numerous words of advice were given to me. Among the ones I can never seem to forget was when my parents told me to always remember the family I come from, and that several things I've been taught should not elude me. They reminded me that I shall get to meet many people with amoral values and conflicting upbringings, and among the people I should befriend, that it should never be those ones. Elders often learn many life lessons through experiences, and it was through experience that my parents realized that no matter how strong my willpower seemed to be, if I had continuously spent time in an environment saturated with certain values, it's only a matter of time before I get infected. What many self-help authors are not telling you is that self-discipline is more possible when you are less exposed to temptations than when you are always exposed to them. In the laws of habit formation, there is a place that made a strong remark about how our environment and the things we see in it always influence the things we do. Let me assume that you are spending almost all your time on video games. You are trying to stop but seemingly cannot. One of the reasons is that you are spending a great deal of your time in a space where this video game comes to your attention all the time. Move this video game away from your house, take it to a friend or anywhere, and you shall see how the concentration you couldn't get shall descend on you from nowhere, simply because the agent of distraction is gone. This is where your self-discipline and prudence is highly needed, in structuring your environment in such a way that it helps you achieve what you want to achieve, be it to build a new habit or to drop an old one. Dropping cues around you shall help bring your desires to reality. Our eyes is a very big gate through which several things enter into our mind. Hence, whatever enters the eyes enters the mind. The statement that out of sight is out of mind is partly due to this reason. When you create an environment where you mostly see things that remind you of your goals and the importance of achieving them, it goes a long way in making you an achiever compared to when your environment is full of elements that make you yearn for cheap release of dopamine while you forget you have goals to accomplish. For example, if you want to read more, create a reading room where there is nothing else but your reading table and seat. Once you get into that room, you know you're there for nothing else but reading. This example can be replicated in several other ways.